Hey, look, TikTok. Hold on. If that's Lady Gaga, who is that? Who is that? If that's no, run it back one more time.
So now they just got their clones walking around with them.
Look,
And then
now we can't
Dolly
go back.
Parton, here I am.
Done.
Oh. So now they have their clones walking around with them, but that's not the only one that we saw with a clone walking around. Here we've got Flava Flav, who was confused because Cardi B was up there with him, yet she was also down there dancing around with Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl. Huh? So now we've got the clones just hanging out in the open. You guys know this is what Stephanie, Lady Gaga, started off looking like a normal average girly pop. But she sold out to the industry and now she looks like this. Like her head's gonna explode. It's so big for her body. And she's looking like an alien. The point is that I believe all of these people are cloned, and didn't that come out in the files? Didn't they say something like about Britney Spears and some science experiments and stuff that were going on? Yeah, so now they're putting it right in your face. They are walking beside their clones. They are at two places at once so that you guys can see it and you cannot deny it. And the fact that on the screen popped up Dolly Parton, here I am. The sheep, Dolly, was the first cloned animal that we know of, okay? And let's not forget that I've already been talking about the cloning stuff for years and showing you guys that this has been going on. It is legal still in America. Like, I don't think there's any rules against cloning in America, okay? Though they want you to believe that, no, it's not allowed, and there's Clone-Aid in Canada. They're literally walking around, and Dolly, I believe, is the original doll for our generation. Miley Cyrus comes from her, and so does so many other people come from Dolly. So the fact that they had Lady Gaga with her clone walking at the Grammys, and then the screen popped up, Dolly Parton, here I am, that is literally, they're speaking to you. And this is a dream that somebody had about Lady Gaga. She was wearing an all-white dress and blood pouring everywhere. I've never dreamt about a celeb, let alone someone I don't listen to. I woke myself up out of it as she walked towards me with blood climbing out of her sleeves and under the dress on a white floor. And that's not hard to believe because, hello, that's who she is. But here's the email going around from the files that everybody says proves that Britney was cloned. I don't see anything specific talking about clone, but it does talk about the neonatal ICU, and they talk about there's custody issues surrounding her kids. And this is why I believe that she was a clone and she never really had her kids. And this is why her family doesn't care about her and they just duplicated her a million times. I mean, all of this it's so obvious. I can't believe you guys needed to like see it physically with your own two eyes, like two clones walking right next to each other for you to maybe start believing it. And I bet you still won't believe it.